Hello everyone and welcome. We're playing some ranked now. We're up to Diamond 1 with 2 stars, so we need 2 more wins to hit Legend. And again, like last month, we did really well with Imp Warlock. This time it was Curse Imp Warlock, and we stall when it gets to Diamond 2 and Diamond 1, so we switched over to something else. This deck has a good win rate against every deck. It's not an amazing win rate against them. It's not like it doesn't stomp any decks, but it can deal with any deck. So this is a very high skill deck. Bannerman looks good, so does Vicar. Leviathan looks a bit expensive to me. Yeah. But this will give me something to do turn 2. If this is, what's it called, Quest Priest, then I've just got to get my theatre in hand in time for their quest completion. If, however, this is... if he doesn't have a Renthal here... Oh, wow, Benedictus. I do not see this one often at all. I do not know what people build in this deck, so I'm going to have to look it up. Act now. Let's have a look. There is one deck with a low win rate. Okay, we'll see.
What is it?
Bit of a surprise. Bit of a surprise, this deck, to be honest. This is person's already in Legend.
With every step, the light guides you.
Yeah. Do we city taxes? It does stop his card draw. No, we've got Samurai coming up.
Really?
Buff up the Samurai so we can do it. We've got the buffer of the 40 health. 21 cards. If we manage to control this deck, we should win this. Very aggressive deck this. What's he got on his deck here? Is he trying to copy stuff? It really doesn't look like that's what he's trying to do. There's a peasant. There's a peasant in this deck. I don't know. I don't think this is the right deck, to be honest. I think this is not a standard deck at all.
Initializing descent.
The heal could be quite vital here. I'm just going to take the heal.
Job's done.
Okay. This can make a massive difference. I'm going to let him draw through his deck. And I've got a very easy equality Samurai. Okay, but be careful here. May as well play this then, I guess. I should attack that first. So it doesn't make a difference. I'm not playing to kill him here. Just playing to survive. Okay. Shadow spell's gonna kill this. Shadow spell. What should Akani be doing here? I think he wants shadow spells, don't he? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not going to be easy to kill this with a minion. So let's put counter spell here. Does he have coins still? No.
Reporting for duty.
Minions I should be able to deal with. Okay, that's some very big value who's disappeared there now. 1 mana spell, okay. Next turn, probably want to play School Teacher into Shimmering. Vice versa. Yeah, School Teacher first in case I get a good spell. And hopefully Samurai should be able to deal with most minions with a combination of my moderate board.
Time for the finishing touch.
Okay. They're going to be the one where... Okay.
Come, play with me.
Okay, let's put the two... Let's put one of the torches down there.
Zinjari. Anybody?
Put another Holy Macaroni. That can be 20 healing, can't it? Or am I more interested in drawing cards here?
Which path to choose?
Maybe Conviction even. This is a bit flexible. I could take one of my taunts maybe.
Which path to
My
choose?
card draw is looking pretty bad, so maybe we'll go with this. We've got one macaroni.
Act now.
Hopefully that should be enough.
Not impressed.
How's he going to deal with this? My Samurai.
I've got plenty of mojo to go around.
Okay. That's not a problem. My Samurai just kills that, gives it back to me.
Too much power.
You're going to put everything into there? You going to try killing it? Oh, that changes things. That changes things big time. Oh, this is really good. Yeah.
Strengthen our resilience.
I get my 5/3 back. He loses
Remember
this.
fallen. It is finished.
Yeah, nice.
You win.
Yeah, it's just not fast enough. Not too much going on. I had a lot of healing in my hand as well, so. Okay, up to 3 stars. Let's go for it.
Arthas versus Nemzi.
Such interesting win conditions. Really not my style to do that. Do we keep ordering the court? I think it's an important card. Do we keep Denathris in hand? I don't think we can keep both of them. I think first as well. Oh, dear, this is a hard decision. If we had Bannerman or something which could draw me minions, maybe. Not really favoured against Warlock. Can he beat me by turn 10? Okay, I'm gonna. Alright, I'll do it like this. No, we need something faster.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
I'm facing the deck which got me to Diamond 2. What was that? Oh, they're playing that version of the deck. Oh, this one's not so scary actually. The Bannerman's gonna buff up a bit more this time. This will have 2 attack, which is going to deal with a lot of his minions. Oh, I think we could play this actually. Yeah. Just threaten that. Ah, that is a very good secret. Anything too big?
The battle.
Anything too powerful? Didn't do it. Okay, that's fine.
Really? It's not too heavy.
The battle.
And now the Reckoning kills this off. Might be worried it's what's it called? The Defender. Okay. Need to get some healing here as well. This is nice. Let's actually interfere with him a bit here. Oh, but these are such good cards I've got here. I can give him Phelan, I suppose, but Phelan's really quite big. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves. Oh, 1 minute. If we play this turn, then we can draw Jailer this turn. Turn 6 we can have Cariel. So we have to play this by turn 7. Turn 7 we want to play this. So we'll play this turn 6.
Which path to choose?
We could play it now, yeah,
With
it's
every
fine.
step, the light guides you.
Okay, that could be good.
I must act now.
Alright, let's see if we can do this.
From the field.
Okay.
No,
It's
no,
fine.
I've got this.
Should have played this maybe. Just done, get it over and done with. Okay. Okay. He's got no other ways to buff up anything now, but I'm leaving myself with an empty board. Not the most comfortable situation. Very powerful 9 damage coming on board next turn, so should be safe. Yeah, this is desperation. This is just not a good version of the deck. The full demon version, yeah, the one with the bartender. Yeah, so we've got Carriel now. We're going to draw a Spammy Arcanist. Let's go for it. So this should be Spammy Arcanist. And yeah. Okay, the healing could be really good. That could be very good. Unless he's got curses. He's not running curses. Okay. And now the irony of Cariel meeting her sister Tamsin. And she's not going to be very happy with her naughty sister. There we go.
Tamsin, look at what you've become.
Tamsin,
Stop you.
look what you've become. I must stop you. Okay, do I want to get... Not sure I want to dredge here actually. It's a bit ironic. Yeah, because I'm going to get a 1 cost. Okay.
Remember the following.
A little fire never hurt nobody.
This is interesting. Is there any way I can get anything with 2 health here? It's a bit frustrating. Won't quite work anything who does it.
May the light grant you peace.
Okay, that does the job.
All are equal under the light. I'm running out of time.
Even the Nathris is threatening lethal almost here.
Stop yelling! Finally! Minions that obey me! Mostly.
Yeah, that's 26. That is a problem. Okay, let's see if I can get something going here. Oh, my Nathris is 12 damage. She's got
is here.
What'll wet your whistle?
No good. I hope I haven't messed this up. So I just go for full heal here?
Light guide my patience.
I'm running out of time.
23. Oh, I've got the Carriel Hero Power. That should be fine.
Remember,
Okay. A lot of healing here. I don't think I have that much AoE. Unless they've got something to remove my weapon, I should be completely safe here. Especially if they decide to remove all of this.
Thank you for your service.
Alright, well. I guess they can remove everything. So now I've got 18. You know? How much damage is this? $27. Okay, so it's 2, 4. 2, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I really should be playing this now, I think.
A toast to all who sought to kill me.
remember the fallen.
Now, if he wants to kill this off, he's going to have to give me full heal. If he doesn't kill it, I can Blessing of Kings and just full heal anyway. That gives me lethal as well. So he's got to trade in. Yeah. Yeah, this is game over. We've done it. Yeah, there's nothing he can do now.
Nobody.
Absolutely nothing he can do. That's just nowhere near enough damage. Still a bit frustrating, this. Do we just play the Jailer now? I'm too scared to play Jailer.
Anybody?
Okay, that's decent.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Well, look at that. What an amazing way to win.
Pick me! Pick me! Pick me!
All are equal under the light. You can really hold your own.
That's it.
At ease, soldier.
Whew. That's nice. Even though I had effectively 80 health. Okay, that's 13 damage. Okay, I think I go for this now. He's being annoying.
I'm out of cards, fallen.
Side take.
The top shelf is extra.
I don't believe this. Could I actually lose this? This is crazy. I don't think I lose this, but it's looking very close.
going on a dangerous voyage. You win.
Bear witness!
For the Alliance and my family, I fight.
So he kills me in 2 turns here. Wow.
Running out of time.
So what do we have here? This almost deals with the board.
Remember the fallen.
He's got to go face. I don't think there's anything you can do here, is there? 23, 15. I don't think I can win this. This is crazy.
I'm almost out of cards. I fight.
Neutralizing threat.
The results of my leadership.
Bear witness!
Remember the
Okay, now I should have lethal on board here.
Cards. Who stole all
Yeah,
my cards?
37 damage. Yep. My goodness. That does 2 damage.
My blade.
Summer does nothing.
I'm out of cards.
Goodness. Am I losing this? How do I get through this? Okay, I'm going to fatigue for 2. 6, 11,
Light guide my
21, 21, 25. Oh my goodness. What a finish. I think I'm okay. Let's give him something nice.
No excuse for bad manners.
Remember the fallen.
The results of my leadership.
Neutralizing threat.
And finish with the jailer. Wow, what a finish. Whew. That was so much closer than I thought it would be. Ah, wowee. Okay, and that means we have reached legend 6,802. Wow, haven't been that high for a long time. Whew. Okay, that's with Control Paladin. Back in the Paladin again. Doesn't matter what the meta shakes up, I'll always find a way to make Paladin work, yeah? Wow, very nice. Let's have a quick look at the deck. Oh, that was a nail biter, that was. Let's have a look at the deck. At the moment, the deck is running quite good win rates, like 60% win rate, probably something like that. Okay, so the idea of this deck is Ordering the Court, you got to time it correctly, but Order the Court orders your deck from highest to lowest, so that means you'll remember Order of the Court in the Court, reorder your deck from highest cost to lowest card, draw a card. It's important to realize you actually draw a card as well. So if you haven't drawn either of your 10 drops, you're going to be drawing both of them by next turn. Obviously you won't be able to play, once you play 2 mana you won't have the mana to play these anyway, but you will have both these next turn. Then you're going to get the Lightforged Carriol, which is fantastic, then Leviathan, then Theatar, which can be very important, especially against Quest Priest. You can time it perfectly if you're good to draw it just when they complete quest. Then you play the Theatar, steal the quest, and happy days. Okay, Spammy Alchemist. Yeah, you can put 2 in, 1 in. You could put some card draw in if you want. There's different versions of this deck. This is one I've gone with. I picked the deck which has the highest win rate against its worst matchup. So there's certain decks which have got a higher win rate than this, but against, for example, Imp Warlock, they've got like a 50% win rate. With this has actually got a slightly higher than 50. This has got like a 53, 57% win rate against Imp Warlock, which is one of the worst matchups. And you saw how important it was there. Just about squeezed through. Yeah, as you know, I like consistent decks which give me an edge in every single matchup which I get. I don't want any matchup where I could potentially, be fighting a losing battle from the start. School Teacher, yeah, just as you saw there, you can get some very useful spells. We got 2 School Teachers with the equality and the board clear, which was really critical there. Kararam, nice card. Samuro, you're going to see now there's a lot of cheap control cards in this deck. You got Taunt, Shimmering Sunfish, you've got the Vindicator, which can draw a few different spells. The main one is going to be Ordering the Court, but also you can get Equality and City Tax. And Holy Macaronis, yeah, you could get that as well, but that, yeah. You can actually get that from your, where is it? Your Battle Vicar as well. So we've got ways of generating holy spells. We've got a bit of holy synergy with Shimmering Sunfish. Bunker Sergeant is a very interesting card. Works very well with our deck specifically because of the equality. And you've got Dredge. It's I'm sure there's many different ways of building this deck. Main thing is you've got to have your Renathal here because you want to have that buffer of the 40 health. And the idea is that once you stabilize the board, hopefully, then you play your, where is it? Ordering the Court. Play your Jailer. Clear out your deck, but everything becomes immune, as you saw there. Make sure be very careful when you put big minions on the board, because once they're there, they can't be removed. You don't want to have little Silverhand recruits on the board, otherwise you're in big trouble. Sidanathris coming after Jailer is ideal because this heals you up a lot and it keeps healing you for 10 each turn. And you got the Leviathan. And yeah, as you saw at the end of that game, should squeeze over the line even against a very aggressive deck. The win rate of this deck, in case you're interested, is 75% win rate. So I assume it's 7 out of 8. 6 out of 8, yeah. I lost my very first game, just getting used to it with Hunter. Then I went on a 4-game win streak, 2 Warlocks, a Druid, a Priest. Then I lost against the Paladin just before this video, and then we beat the Priest and Warlock in this video. Very interesting. All right, and that's basically it. Right, so for your mulligans, you kind of want to keep equality. It's just such a powerful card. You can pair it with Wild Pyromancer for automatic board clear as long as they don't have any divine shields. Of course, Wild Pyromancer you can just use with Holy Macaroni to clear for about 8 damage AoE. Pyromancer and play this 8 times at turn 10, for example. With a coin, you can do an extra one. Remember, your healing is very, very useful. It's twice as useful once you've played the Lightforged Carriel, because he's going to have to do much, much more damage. Once you get healed up, it's just so disheartening. You just healed up for 10. That means I've got to do another 20 damage just to get him back to where he was before, and he only spent 5 mana to heal that up. Right, Finley Sea Guide, that's just for extra card draw. There's probably a clever way of using it, but I haven't thought about it too much. You don't always get it in your hand. You've got a very bad hand, and you need to refresh it with some better cards than you could play Finley. Right, ideally, once you play the Jailer, you want to play a Vasta Phalin. Basically, you're going to put some Colossals in your deck. The problem with the Colossals is that a lot of the Colossals take a lot of space on the board, as you saw there. You've got the Hydrolodon. You've got 3 there. Just 2/3/1s. Yeah, some of them can be very good. Azumat will be terrible because he can't kill any of his tentacles. You can't kill him off, so the whole effect is useless. So that's but it gives you cards in your deck so you don't fatigue so quickly. That's more of the important point of Vasta Phalin, and it could give you a big minion, especially Megafin would be fantastic. That just clears the whole board, and they're completely helpless afterwards because they can't kill off the tail in order to get they can't kill Megafin in order to get their minions back. Anything else about this deck? This is a nice card. Discover Paladin card, and you usually get synergies. You might have another equality or another city tax. Could get consecration even. Against, I think, was it against a druid? I think an aggro druid. I took the 7-cost card. Oh, no, don't want that. Sorry. No. Yeah, Immortalized in Stone, which gives me lots of taunts, which makes it very hard for him to go face. And also against the Blessed Priest, I played this. I took this as well. Actually, I think it was just the Blessed Priest I took this. Where basically he wants to build a massive minion and hit me the next turn with it. So if I got taunts in the way, I'll delay him for a turn, which can help me stall for a Wild Pyromancer turn to clear off his big minions or equality. I'd like to play a deck with Countess in it. It looks so much fun. I did play a Pure Paladin, but Pure Paladin is basically not so good at the moment, unfortunately. Elitist Snob. It's not like the old Libran Pure Paladin, which was absolutely crushing, as you know from many of my videos. Anyway, so that's the overview of this deck. We got to Legend, and hope you try it out as well. Do try the Imp Warlock. It's very, very strong. It's just a Control Paladin. It's a bit slower, a bit more reliable. I have to warn you, the skill cap on it is much higher than some of the other decks. You really have to make some big decisions, mulligan-wise. You want to keep equality usually. Alliance Bannerman, that's a very good keep. Shimmering Sunfish if you've got a holy spell. And also, if you don't think you're going to be under threat early and you've got a decent hand, keep Order in the Court. Anything else you should keep? Not much else. Yeah, Carrier's a potential keep as well, possibly, depending on the matchup. In this turn 8, you want to get at least a bit of card draw if you want to keep Carrier in your hand, opening hand. You don't want to be stuck with nothing to do and having an empty hand, just having Carrier by turn 4. You can look a bit silly. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and yeah, maybe we'll try out some interesting decks this season. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.